Roasted. Good morning, guys. Friday morning. It is currently just after 5. What date is it? 14th of March. Fridays are by far one of my busier days of the week, so most people look forward to Friday because it's the start of the weekend, but there's no weekend in farming. I decided I would make Friday a super hard day to be different, you know. 3 milkings on 2 different farms, as well as having to get my own work read up. I usually end up doing in and around 22 hours, pretty much straight on a Friday. An hour or so here for my dinner and stuff, if I'm lucky. So let's get straight to it, folks. Superflattt. Most of the world's still asleep. We're up here, 5 a.m. getting after it, getting milk on the tank, feeding the world, fighting corruption. Hopefully the weather is good. The weather's been great all week and it's been really uplifting, so let's go. Superflattt, headphones on, tunes pumping. Gotta get yourself hyped. Buddy! What? What? Hello? Ten past 10. Just bringing the 4th batch of cows in here. It's a long milking here, as you all know if you've seen any other videos. I haven't really been videoing any milking because I'm back here tonight, so don't want the whole video to just be me putting on units. I'm sure you have all seen me on it before. Beautiful day, Friday. Milking finished. It is just after 1:30. My phone's dead, so I need to run home here. Get a charger, grab something to eat somewhere, maybe at the local deli, and then fly up to my farm. Do a bit of feeding up there, and then we're milking again at 4 on another farm, and then we're back here at about 8:30 until the early hours of the morning for another one of the M shifts. I didn't really video any of that because you've seen it, and also I'll probably video more tonight when it's a wee bit quieter and I'm not just as busy. And I don't really want the same thing twice. Also have to run to the post office here at some point. So it's all go. Sun's shining, Friday, flat out, super flat. Come on! So I'm on my farm here for a couple of hours before I had to go milk again and try to get a few things done. Just a bit of feeding and stuff, nothing too serious. Also, this is here, my new favourite energy drink. Rain Storm Orange. Unreal. I'm not gonna have this now, but it's sitting in there. Just shout out to them. They taste like a nicer Fanta nearly. Plus it's got a bit of caffeine in it, so. Over halfway through the evening milking here. It's coming up on 7 PM I think. Let me check. Yeah. 10 to 7. Starting to get tired, starting to get heavy eyes. Haven't had any caffeine today. I don't drink coffee or anything, but well, actually I had a cup of tea this morning. That counts as caffeine, but I don't drink coffee or anything, but I'm notionable to an energy drink around lunchtime. And I track my sleep every night recently. Gonna do maybe a bit of a series on that because, as you all probably know, I'm not a great sleeper. And every comment section, including this one, will be going on about how I need to sleep more, I need to do less, etc, etc. But anyway, last night, so usually I track it on my watch, but I've lost charger for it, so I'm using an app called Sleep Cycle. Last night, we got 4 hours 20 minutes sleep. We were in bed for 4 hours 39 minutes. Bed at 10 to thing, up at 4:30. Not too bad, not too great either. But no. Finish this milking up, go home, get some dinner, get on to the next one. I'd love to just go home and eat my dinner and not be it, to be honest, but it's Friday, so we are working extra hard. I've also been listening to the same song on repeat all day. Summer Madness, Cool in the Gang. What a tune. I'm gonna rent it for himself again, but sure. Okay, 8:15. Just at the shop, grabbed something quickly to heat up. We ready meal, chicken curry and rice, protein, milk. Usually should be there around 8:30 for the night shift. I'm gonna be later than that, so shout out to Manus who I'm milking with tonight. He understands the grind. He knows what it's like, and he knows that most Fridays I rock up at about 9 o'clock. But I try my best to make up for it if I don't stand and talk too much. So let's get home, get this heated up. Replied to a few text messages. I took a notion there when I was milking. I was looking through text messages I haven't replied to in flipping days. Apologies to them folks that are waiting on a reply from me. I am the most unorganised, forgetful person you'll ever meet. But sure, we all have our problems, can't be perfect. Superflattt. Part of the dog.
Are you after that song over that one?
No.
You can't have me talking in the background.
Why not?
Because
I can. I can do whatever I want. Be sugar-free one. Let's be having you. Superflattt. Tune's going, let's log in. End is in sight. Come on, out. Cars all settled in for the night. So yeah, I'd say we've got about an hour and a half left. Milking, washing up, and then I see there's a cow calved. Push a bit of silage up, and then we'll see how I get on. That'll probably do me for the day. Started at 5. See what time we can finish up. Just in the cabin pan here. A wee calf born. Alright, boy. Whose calf is it? Pushing the silage up here before I go. There's much left. It's coming up on 3 o'clock in the morning. And once I get this done, that is me finished. 10 to 3. The 15th, started on the 14th. Long day, and you know, this isn't just a one-off. This is my every Friday for the past year or so. I've been at this, even longer. Like if you think back to my farm skirt farm video, and I used to know it. That was a Friday, like, and I was doing 3 milkings back then. They weren't all just as long, but I was still doing 3 milkings. And I know that it's not great, you know, to be pushing yourself that hard and to be doing that much in the one day, but there's just something, I'm just used to it now, and you know, as you're probably aware of now, I like to work. You know, I wasn't blessed with having a farm or anything like that, so I've always had to work a wee bit harder than everyone else to try and get sort of a level playing field. You know, I'd rather work too hard than work too little, and that's just my mentality. It's going to be very hard to shift that, but I am fully aware of the consequences of no sleep. I'm fully aware of the consequence, you know, socially. You know, this is a Friday, you know, in terms of personal relationships and stuff, having no time for anyone is never great, even family. So, you know, I'm still figuring it all out. Yeah, I'm still figuring it all out, day by day, by bit. Just trying to do my best and trying to really make something of it, because there's a little voice inside of me that every day tells me I haven't done enough. So yeah, I'm a bit cooked. Thank you all for watching. Hope this video was enjoyable, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm gonna finish today the same way I started it, with a cup of tea and maybe a scroll through my phone. Maybe not. I'll maybe fall asleep on my phone, which I've been doing quite a bit. Superflattt, folks. Let's go.